Hello there, or, well, maybe I shouldn't say that when I'm dressed like this. So, long live the Empire. Major Dad and I, we are here to watch Tales of the Empire. We just finished The Bad Batch, the final season. I really, really enjoyed it, and already we have some more Star Wars to get into. And again, yeah, I thought it appropriate to dress for the occasion. I am most likely not going to keep the hat on because it is quite tight, so it's squeezing my brain at the moment. But
you probably need that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the whole outfit.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
and yeah, we had some good time with the Bad Batch, and now some more Star Wars. What's not to like?
Exactly. Like, this is in the same vein as Tales of the Jedi. So 6 short episodes focusing on 2 characters. Last time it was Ahsoka and Dooku. This time it is Morgan Elsbeth and Barriss Offee. And the way that we're going to do it is that we're going to sort of cram some episodes together. So watch 3 at a time. We're starting with the first 3, focused on Morgan Elsbeth, and then in the next video we're gonna watch the last 3, focusing on Barriss Offee. And I'm really, really excited to get into this and see what sort of stories they are going to tell us here with these 2 characters, and just in general, like, I really, 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 really enjoy these animated series. I think they're doing such a good job with them. So just keep them coming. Keep them coming.
It's nice Star Wars stories, and well, it's animated, but it's still great Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, that doesn't
I enjoy it very
much.
I can work well with both the live action and animated and whatever. So
Yep. And speaking of all the other Star Wars series, if you are new to the channel, first off, please consider subscribing. Also, like the video, throw in a comment. If you want to support us, we have Patreon, we have YouTube memberships where you can watch uncuts, some early reactions. There's also a merch store, links in the description and in a pinned comment. But what I also wanted to say was that, again, if you are new, we do have reactions to all of the other Star Wars series here up on the channel. You and I, we've watched, well, The Bad Batch together, Tales of the Jedi, Andor, and the Book of Boba Fett. And then Kat and I, we watched The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka. So yeah, they're all up on the channel. You can check them out now if you haven't. And there's also, of course, reactions to a bunch of other series and stuff.
As a rule, I kind of join in on the Star Wars stuff. I don't butt on the other stuff. So don't worry, I'm not on all the videos.
It would be nice if, like, it would be pretty neat if it was all of us all the time. But that's the schedule wise pretty impossible. But should we jump into it? What's the first one? Called The Path of Fear with Morgan Elsbeth.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
Go for it.
Go for it. Alrighty then. Tales of the Empire, Episode 1. Here we go. And one last time. Long live the Empire. Ugh. Just gonna put this one right here. And now my hair is probably all...
You look great.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I was just about to say something mean. I'm not going to.
What about my hair?
We're starting on Dathomir, it looks like. Just based on all the red.
Yeah, just from the colors.
Alright, yeah. When the Separatists attacked.
Morgan, this way. Let's go. Come on.
Whoa! Haven't seen Grievous in a while. Oh, that's cool. Spinny, spinny, spinny.
Yeah. Doing it.
Yikes. Ooh. He can be quite menacing. Yep, and there we go.
Yeah.
He's got more lightsabers, more arms.
Oh.
Is that Palpatine's line from episode 1? Wipe them out. All of them.
Whoa.
Very attentive droid.
Yeah.
Then again, Commander droids are way more capable than the typical B1s.
He's having a party.
Yep. Oh. Who this?
What?
Damn. That was a pretty intense intro.
Yeah.
You are under the protection of the Mountain Clan now. With the power of the Night Sisters broken.
Okay, so that's just how her markings disappeared.
Let me show you what this dark day has wrought.
And I like that they're showing there are different clans on Dathomir, not just the Night Sisters.
Yeah.
We have the Mountain Clan here.
Gives a little more to the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they did wreck the place.
Mm-hmm.
You are welcome to stay with the Mountain Clan until you decide your new path.
That dirt looked real.
Yeah.
What if they come looking for us in the mountains?
That's not going to happen.
I'm sure her clan didn't think it would happen either.
Do not give your fears such fertile ground to take root. The hunt is today. Morgan.
The Night Sisters did give them a reason to attack, though.
Yeah. The hunt for what?
Food? Oh, okay.
The droids are still hunting.
They're still hanging around.
Your way of life will no longer be enough to protect your people. I could help you. I watched my mother die. Are you prepared for the same? Knowing there was more you could have done to prevent it?
Well, if you feed the fear.
Yeah. Join me on the path of fear.
Do you think the droids will leave us alone?
As long as we leave them alone.
How would we defend ourselves if...
I hear Morgan Elsbeth's words on your lips. We must trust our path.
Yeah, unfortunately, fear is a great motivator.
Morgan has some weapons.
We won't bring them to the village.
We should trust our way.
There's no harm in looking.
Are you coming or not?
Well, just in case. We'll have a look.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Grab some more weapons. Yeah. Get ready to defend yourselves.
Morgan was, but
Yeah, but they did. Whoa, what the? Damn. What sort of magic is this?
strong magic.
Yeah, but the powerful kind. Okay, but that's how you defend yourselves.
You must not assume, just because someone does not want to fight, that they are not capable. Now, where is my daughter?
way is true. I'm sorry.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn it. Well, I didn't expect for this to be a happy story.
It appears your path is set, Morgan Elsbeth. I pity you, for I can see what is to come.
Not a cheerful remark to leave on.
No. We sort of know what's coming as well. Okay, so that was the first one.
They are indeed short.
Yeah, they really are. And of course, yeah, the first one here being named The Path of Fear, then the next one, The Path of Anger, and then we have The Path of Hate. So, just like Yoda said.
Exactly.
Yes.
Fear is to anger, anger is to hate, hate is to suffering.
I tried.
Yeah, you tried. No, it works. Yeah.
But it was pretty cool seeing at least, you know, that attack there to begin with, because we got that in the Clone Wars. We just didn't see all of it. And if I remember correctly, it happened in response to like, Ventress sort of, you know, got kicked to the curb by Dooku. Then she went back to the Night Sisters, and Mother Talzin helped her try to assassinate Dooku. It failed, and then Dooku got hella mad, and he sent Grievous and the droid army to wipe out the Night Sisters, which
they did.
They effectively did pretty much, with a few exceptions. And that was pretty dark, and it's been a while since we've seen a really capable and intimidating Grievous, like not really since the Tartakovsky, I think that's how you pronounce his name, like animated series Clone Wars from the early 2000s, if you remember, where we actually met Grievous for the very first time in a chilling episode where he showed up and wiped out like 4 or 5 Jedi, and he fought like multiple Jedi at the same time, including like Ki-Adi-Mundi, and that was like, whoa, we're gonna see this character in Revenge of the Sith, and then he wasn't as imposing and intimidating in Revenge of the Sith, and still like sometimes in the Clone Wars, but most of the time he was just cackling, and then he lost the battle. Got defeated a bunch of times, but here it was more back to when we first saw him. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. He was able to fight a lot better.
Yeah.
And as you said, the rest of the time he's just been walking around with lightsabers and cackling his way through life. So.
Doing a lot of spinny moves, which of course he also did here. That's sort of his signature move. And he was having a grand old time just wiping out the Night Sisters. And then Morgan, she survived and went to the Mountain Clan, and she quickly sort of influenced them, or some of the younger ones, and started them down the path of fear, which is the path that Morgan is on. And it had consequences. And now where does she go from here?
Well, to anger, probably.
Yes, towards anger, the path of anger, which is the next episode. Should we just jump into it?
Yeah, just hit it.
Yeah.
It was a short episode, so give me more.
Yes, let's keep the train going. Ooh. Coruscant. With those like drums reminds me a lot of like the beginning of oh no, wait.
What?
Imperial Star Destroyer. Flanked by 2 Venator class. So is this Tarkin ship? No, 4 Venator class.
Could be.
Shields. To better protect your pilots and keep them on the field of battle for longer intervals.
How feasible is the production of these starships?
My base of operations is on Corvus.
Okay.
A planet right.
She's already set up on Corvus and pitching to the Empire.
Our interest was never in your plans. These fertile systems, however, now those are interesting. We will be there in short order to take what is rightfully ours.
Damn, we just want your resources. I do know someone who will be interested
This
in...
is sophisticated work.
Oh, wait.
You've changed the engine manifold. Why?
The interior twin ion engines are inefficient when you're using that much power.
My superior sends me to these meetings to search for people with a particular vision. Why is it that you want to lend your substantial talents and vision to the Empire?
Why, for the glory of the Empire, of course.
Yeah, right.
I see.
Just for the glory of the Empire. No self-interest at all.
Not at all, no. Back to Corvus. This planet does look way different than what we saw in The Mandalorian. More fertile.
Yeah.
So that means the Empire, they probably,
They've been there.
Yeah.
The Empire wants only your resources, not your people. Not my ideas.
You said the Empire would help to change things.
They will.
We sacrificed for you.
You lie, Magistrate.
Everything comes at a cost.
Including failure.
Things are not going to turn out so well for these poor villagers.
They're all willing to turn on me after everything I've done for them. These are not my people. How could they ever be?
Whoa, wow! Rook! Nice! Oh, and she already got her Beskar spear. What the hell is going on?
Call the guards.
No.
No. He is tough to beat. Woo! So is she.
Well done, Magistrate.
And it was a test, of course.
Now, if you please.
He's not used to losing.
No.
History remembers the witches of Dathomir.
Oh, chills.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Admiral Thrawn. Captain Pelion told me the finer details of your presentation and how you were upended by Moff Istane.
Istane is a short-sighted fool.
I agree. The Empire is a magnificent construct. While many of my colleagues think on a grand scale, they often overlook where problems begin, and they always start small.
You speak of the growing rebellion.
We'll need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them. Many in the Empire will trade lives for profit. Over time, this will create a weak and disillusioned military. The Empire will slowly crumble.
Why do you care? Or more to the point, why should I?
I believe this is a question Captain Pelion already asked you. Answer again. Why do you seek Imperial favor?
Revenge. Years ago, my people were all but destroyed. My anger gives me strength, and it is that strength that I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
He's so cool.
Oh, he really is.
That is a portion of my fleet. They'll be at your disposal to begin your operation.
What does this mean? Is it good?
Probably not.
Long live the Empire.
There it is.
You'll always know you're in for a treat whenever he shows up. Admiral Thrawn. So, yeah, before he became Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah. But it's always good to see him and
hear him.
Yeah. And yeah, the books were great, and now we get to see him in animated, and we get to see him in live action as well. So it's perfect. I mean, Thrawn's another great bad guy.
Yes, and Lars Mikkelsen is doing Such a good job. And, well, of course, we're very, very happy that it is Lars doing it because, well, I don't know, Danish pride, I guess.
Yeah.
and he's just, yeah, got that chilling voice. It's just, it fits the character perfectly. And I love how this episode at least showed how those two came into contact with each other. Like we did do kind of a big time jump here, like from where we were in that last one, the Path of Fear, everything that happened, and then fast forward to, okay, she's already got her operation sort of set up on Corvus, and she wants favor with the Empire, mostly because, yeah, she wants revenge. She's still angry. She wants the power and the means to do something about it. And Thrawn is more than willing to step in and recognize that and also kind of take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's nice when he just stands there, talks and analyzes the situation and gives her one more chance to give a good reply to the question.
Yes.
And she wants revenge, and she'll give herself to get revenge and offer accepted. So
yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
And just like hearing him, like how he talks about the Empire.
Yeah.
Or like that's always something that's very interesting to me, is just Thrawn's outlook when it comes to the Empire and just like everything. I basically where he's part of the Empire and doing their bidding, but he also recognizes like the flaws, the inherent flaws inside of the Empire. So also sort of doing his own thing and saying that, they can be quite short-sighted. I'm not going to make the same mistakes. And like all of those qualities is why he is in the position that he is in, being the only non-human really in the Empire who's the like high-ranking. And yeah, but
he works his way through the ranks by being the way he is.
Yeah.
And he's up against people that are greedy and want something for themselves, or just want the power for themselves and so on. So it sort of works out that the Emperor kind of picks out Thrawn to be something special, extra.
Yes. And something that I wish they would get more into in the animated series, and maybe they're gonna get to it in the live action, like next season of Ahsoka, or like the movie that we're getting. But like his relationship to his own people, the Chiss.
Yeah.
And because I'm pretty sure that's still the case. I've only read like one of the new Thrawn canon books, but the reason why he joined up with the Empire was so that he could get their help to protect his own people. Is that still the case? And like truly, how loyal is he to the Empire overall? And yeah, he's just a fascinating character.
He is.
I love seeing
Very,
him pop up.
very.
But yeah, so now she made a deal. We knew that was going to happen, or that they were gonna be working together, just from what comes next. But yeah, there's one more left.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Yeah, these are very short episodes, so give me one more.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a good thing that we're like cramming them together a little bit and then getting a more full picture. So on to the next one. See, already now there are less trees,
more factories and stuff.
A lot more smoke. New Republic. We did another time jump. This must be not that long after the fall of the Empire.
The villages, it probably feels like the same, just another uniform.
Maybe.
I'm now an ambassador of the New Republic. There was a special assembly. They were looking for people to go to distant worlds and petition for membership.
The New Republic?
Yes, the Galactic Empire was defeated. You don't know?
Kind of keeping us in the dark here.
What has Magistrate Elsbeth done?
No one has seen her in a long time. And yet her guards keep us working night and day.
I will speak with her.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Things have changed. Everything has changed. Maybe even Magistrate Elsbeth. Let's see.
Doubt it.
Don't get your hopes up.
This is not gonna end well. Oh, she's already got those things set up.
Yeah.
Magistrate Elsbeth, I brought a petition to the Senate for Corvus to become a member planet. However, first you must step down and relinquish your control of the local systems. If you will not comply, I will have to arrest you.
Is that a smart move?
No.
You have all but enslaved these people.
You cannot stop what has begun. I've had a vision, and I will fulfill my destiny.
I won't allow that to happen.
I hope you're prepared to back up that statement.
Please, there's no need for conflict.
Don't burn everything down around you.
My world has been burning since I was a child.
Poor choice of words.
Why should this one be any different?
Get to the ship!
Whoa. Run.
All right, send a distress signal.
I don't think R8 is gonna get that signal out. And I don't think she's gonna make it out of there. Oh, fudge. Boom.
Kaboom.
Wow. Okay. What did the trees do? Just sending a signal? I will burn everything down around me. Don't test me.
I understand that you must be frightened, but I'm here to reassure you. You are all under my steadfast protection. You will work night and day, but you do so knowing that you will be part of an effort that will save our galaxy from ruin.
Sure.
Be brave. No matter how dark things get.
I can't.
Oh, wait.
Help will come, but you must be ready to do your part. You can make a difference.
Who is this?
Oh.
I received your distress signal.
Bo-Katan. That's not the voice I expected to come out of that thing. Damn, okay. Yeah, these are some pretty dark episodes, but hey, it is called Tales of the Empire, so I guess
it was to be expected.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
There we have it. That's the Morgan Elsbeth portion of the series here. And very much a tale of someone who lost their way and just keeps on going down the wrong path. The wrong
Fear,
paths.
anger, hate.
Yes.
And suffering.
We know, yeah, where it leads because we sort of, yeah, see the end of her journey in Ahsoka. And yeah, she definitely stayed true and loyal to Thrawn. And in the end, he sort of just sacrificed her and she went down fighting Ahsoka. And speaking of Ahsoka, that's actually the voice that I was expecting to hear in that communicator because Ahsoka is the one who shows up in The Mandalorian, and that's where we first saw this place.
Would have made more sense, yeah.
Would have made, but then Bo-Katan and Ahsoka probably stayed in contact, so Bo-Katan maybe got a hold of Ahsoka after this. But yeah, so it definitely lines up, and you know, the forest burning there in the end, so that's why it looks the way that it does when we come back in The Mandalorian in that episode.
I like the way that it's a nice planet when they get to it at first, and you just see it crumble under all the production and the fire and people having not a good time and so on. So it's a good way to sort of display how it looked once we get to it in The Mandalorian and so on. So, and Ahsoka.
And then it just crumples under the fires of industry. And like, we've seen it, of course, in Star Wars many times. The Empire coming to planets and taking all their resources, and the people suffer because of it. We even, of course, like another good example is in Lord of the Rings. Once Saruman, he allies himself with Sauron, what he does to Isengard and starts doing to Fangon Forest and taking down all the trees and then turning it all into factories and, you know, like this. Yeah, symbolizing what the industry and greed can do.
Using up all the resources and just moving on to the next place.
Exactly. Just like a good way of telling, yep, these are the baddies. Look what they're doing to the place. Like it looks horrible. But it was still at least like very interesting to see her journey here, how it started with her people being wiped out, her allying herself with the Empire, and sort of what it does to her going forward and her ambitions. And
it added to her story in a great way, I think.
Yes.
To see where she came from. I mean, I understand the fear of at the beginning. I understand the anger, how that comes to play, and the hate that she sort of just feels at the end here. It made sense. It's a good story with a nice arc to it. Yeah. From the Empire point of view, if you know what I mean.
Yes, and from a more dark side point of view as well. Like, that happens to Anakin, you know, what fear did to him and what he turned out, how he turned out to, we know the story. So it's, a good representation of that, and using a character that we were already familiar with, but just giving us more and expanding on her story.
And we all get the small bits and pieces from the Star Wars universe as well, and I enjoyed seeing Thrawn and seeing Rook and Paleon and all that stuff sort of adds to it for me. So it's a great story.
And also going through like the different periods here. We're starting in the first one. It is still during the Clone Wars, so it's Republic versus Separatists. Next one, it's the rise of the Empire and, well, rise of the Rebel Alliance and the Rebellion as well. And in the last one, the Empire has been defeated. Now it's the New Republic trying to sort of mend the wounds. And one thing that I was curious about with the last one was, okay, New Republic showing up, she's probably not gonna be kind to them, so they're not getting out of here alive. How is the New Republic going to respond to that? Maybe they didn't know that they went to that planet in particular, but then there is going to come, like a response is coming in the form of Ahsoka, as we talked about. So yeah, makes sense. But all right, is there anything more we should add to these other than like they look absolutely gorgeous? Like the animation style is better than ever. The music is great.
Music animation is great. So it was a nice treat with these 3 short episodes, and I'm looking forward for the next 3 ones. And please like, subscribe, leave a comment, help us with whatever we missed on these 3 episodes. Or didn't talk about. Just leave a comment about it. Thank you so much.
Yes. Always very much appreciated when you guys leave comments and your thoughts or things we missed, anything really. And again, if you want to support the channel and keep us going over here, then there is Patreon, YouTube memberships. You can check out the merch store as well. But that'll do it. Now, next up, we're going to jump into the last 3 episodes of Tales of the Empire. Story of Barriss Offee, a character we haven't seen in like 10 years or something since that arc in Clone Wars, and we've been wondering what happened to her. Now we're going to find out. That's the next one.
Yeah. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. Yeah, we ended on that note. Thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you, or just...
Yeah.
Nah. Long live the Empire. That's how we're ending it. All right. Bye.